I'm Dennis with Bluon, and I want to talk to you about some new things in the app. And if you're new to the app, I want to show you the most incredible thing to hit our industry in decades. First thing you're going to notice when you open up the app is welcome in your name. Then you're going to see Bluon Pro. If you don't see the Bluon Pro button, stop, time out. Let's go back and become a Bluon Pro. The way you can do that is just hit your profile, that top right circle right there with the little man in it. You hit that right there, and that'll walk you becoming a Bluon Pro. Takes about 5 minutes. You have any issues whatsoever, don't hesitate to call us at tech support. Now, next thing you're going to see is available Bluon points. This is a huge freaking deal, y'all. Here's what happens. Right now, we're giving 4 times the points that we would normally give, and it shows your actual cash value. What that means is that for every $1,000 you spend, you get 20 bucks. But the average tech spends about $100,000 a year in orders in parts. What does that mean for you? $2,000, and that goes directly to you, not the company. It goes to you, the tech, who submitted the quote request, and it was approved for order. So this next thing you're going to notice down here, this is a pretty freaking awesome deal right here. Manuals and parts. You got 2 ways you can go here. You can go parts and manuals, or you can go to truck stock. Truck stock has a whole bunch of stuff in it. So if you haven't looked lately, go back and check that out. We've added a whole bunch of stuff, and we're adding stuff every single day. But when you go to parts and manuals right here, if you've got a partial model number or a partial part number, you can type in either one, and it'll make suggestions for you and help you fill out the rest. I have a model number, and I'm working on a Linux package unit APG15. Now, used to, you had to go in and tell it what type, and then you had to go and tell it what brand, and then go and tell it what line. You don't have to do that anymore, and I'll show you right here real quick. But before we go there, another thing that's new, saved models. If you work on the same unit over and over and over again, you can look this model up one time. I'll show you how you save it right here to this folder, and you don't have to do that again. You can just go to your saved models, scroll down, hit it, and you're there. Wiring diagrams, manuals, OEM parts, everything right there in front of you. Something that's really huge, something you guys have been asking for, so we've got saved models. So I know what I'm working on. I'm working on an APG 15. I'm going to hit that right there, and it's going to pop up here and show me all the amount of package units in the APG 15 line. I'm working on a 2-ton. Boom, there I am. Now, do you see the little button just below the picture of the unit there? Save this model. I hit that, and it saves it to my folder. I don't have to go through and look all that up again. I'm right there, just that fast. So let's see and order and see and get quotes, see parts and get quotes. And for demonstration, we're going to order a condenser fan motor. We go right here, add to quote request. That's all we're doing right now is building a quote request. Hit add to quote request. It says your item has been added. We hit next. Now, if we needed anything else, if we needed wire nuts, wire ties, refrigerant, oxygen, acetylene, you name it, it's in this page right here. And all you got to do is go at it. For demonstration, I'm just going to blow right through this, hit next. Okay, here's a request summary. Let's just say we had a bunch of these units up on the roof and we needed 2 or 3 fan motors. We could click plus, and we'd have it right there. But if this request summary looks good, let's hit next. Now it's going to pull up and give you all the suppliers in your area that are on the network, and we've got hundreds coming on every month. So I'm going to put send quote request to Dave's Supply right here. Says selected and hit next. Then it's going to ask me when I want it. Need to know, are you going after it right now? Is this going to be tomorrow? Is this going to be a job we're going to do next week? Hit confirm and send. And then it says, congrats, your request has been sent. Now, what will happen here? Oh, also, you can keep the card if you want. If you think you're going to place this order again, or you want to send it to another supplier, or you can discard the card. That's completely up to you. I'm going to keep it. So your quote request has been sent to that supply house. Now, here's an important thing. In a little while, very short while typically, they're going to get back to you and send you a quote for everything that you put in there. Once you've got that quote, you can pull it up, you can review it, you can make sure everything's there that you want. You can look at the availability, you can look at the pricing, everything there. Now, if you want somebody else to put a PO on it or put a job number on it, there'll be a share quote button at the bottom. You hit that and you can send it to your service manager, office manager, dispatcher, whoever it is that fools with all the paperwork and does the POs. You can send it directly to them and send them a text, say, hey, I need this. They will approve it. They'll have to assign a PO to it. They'll have to sign a job number, whatever you guys do, and send it to the supply house. You keep working, and the supply house sends you a text through the app here that says, hey, your order's ready. You go get it, and you're done, and you can get on with your job. Now, here's an important factor, fellas, really important. Approve. When you get that quote back, whether you approve it or the office approves it, you don't get credit, you don't get points, you don't get cash back until we hit the big green approve button. Really important we do that. What we're finding sometimes is, guys, we do what we've always done. We get a quote. We don't ever go through the last little part there, and we go get the part and go get the job done. But if we don't hit approve, guys, we don't get the credit for that order. We want you guys to get the credit. We appreciate you guys being on the app. We're ready to rock and roll with this thing. Best thing that's ever happened. Hey, if you have any questions, any concerns whatsoever, you don't hesitate to give us a call here at Bluon. Remember, we got your back 24/7.